As I had mentioned in my previous post, for 3 months we had no running water for cooking, cleaning, bathing, or the toilet after the Great Kobe-Hanshin Earthquake in 1995 in Japan. Emergency supplies of water would arrive in a convoy of tankers at a nearby schoolyard every night. All residents were allowed to carry back 1 bucket of this rationed water when needed. Each night, my father and I would carry our buckets, climb down 600 steps to the ground, walk up to the schoolyard, and wait patiently in line for our turn to get our supply. It was freezing cold in mid-January and through February and March, especially for people like us from India. Often, we would have to beat ourselves and sometimes each other to keep warm. By the way, it was the only time in my life when receiving a beating from my father actually felt good. When we finally received our supply, it would be past midnight. We would then have to carry our heavy filled buckets back to the building and up 600 steps to our apartment on the 20th floor. It was both physically and mentally exhausting. On several occasions, our immediate neighbors from Canada, Mark and Louise, offered to help carry our buckets up those steps and empty the water into our bathtub, which was being used as an emergency storage tank. Even today, my parents and I recall how gracious they were in offering to help, expecting nothing in return. For those 3 challenging and tough months, well, I observed how everyone came together to make each other's lives a little easier and better. It was an eye-opener for me. While daily supplies were available at the local supermarket and grocery store, people only bought what they needed for the moment so that everyone could get something. There was no panic buying or unwanted or unnecessary hoarding. Barbers offered free haircuts. Restaurants offered oodles of hot noodles and soup to those who needed it, especially at night and particularly to the less fortunate. People were selfless in reaching out to the helpless. And so today, 25 years later, in the midst of this COVID outbreak, I see similar acts of kindness all around me. And I have learned that even in times of great calamity, we can reach out to touch others. That's my message. I'll be back with more. Bye for now.